What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Mike Thomas's garage. We're out here in the garage today. Just kind of finish up some last minor things on the Corvette. We did find out the issue with the Corvette and stuff, so I just need to go get the part. I'm going to go through the dealership to get it, so I'm going to take the VIN number and stuff with me, so that way I can give it to them, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get it. So, come to find out, we found out the ignition switch is the issue that we are having, that's causing the all the headaches and stuff that we're having. So I got majority of the dash taken apart underneath and stuff for where we need to go. So let me get you guys flipped around here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, got the whole bottom of the dash taken apart. Here's the two connectors and stuff for the ignition switch. Get a light. So right here, if I can, so right here where my thumb's pointing, these two pieces right here is where these two connectors go, and that is right behind the key. So that's the ignition switch back there. So I had to check continuity in all the prongs and stuff on, and I had to check continuity and stuff in all three positions besides starting on and accessories and stuff. So from what it looks like in the accessories, we actually had continuity. We were getting 0.9 to 1.3 and stuff. Is fluctuating in between there, and from what it looks like, from what I've looked up, it needs to be 0 or 0.5. So with that being at 0.9 to 1.3, the continuity was too high and stuff, so causing the issue for that. So I looked went on some C5 Corvette forums and asked about that, and they say that is not good. That's not supposed to be. That is bad. So we're going to change that switch, that ignition switch. Everything else tests good. Ignition, the body control module, and the TAC module, fuses and relays. That's all checking out good. TPS and everything's all checking out good. So, like I said, I'm going to go down to the dealership this week to get a new one. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they either have it in stock or they can be able to order it and all that stuff. So that's a big plus and stuff to find that. So now I just need to pull the center console in half, the dash up there, so I can get that ignition switch out and get it removed. So we're just, like I said, I'm going to do that, but in the process, while I'm waiting for that part to come in and to go do that, I'm going to pull the TAC module and the computer out, so that way I can clean up the side of the frame and get that all situated. Because if you saw in the last video, the rust and stuff that's on the frame and everything, that's a problem for me. I don't like that. That's a problem for me. I don't care for it and all that stuff. So I'm going to remove the battery and remove all that stuff, the computer, the electronics, so that way I can at least get everything cleaned up. And then I'm also going to take a look at the terminals and the connections on all that to make sure that there is no issues inside the connections. I'm going to probably just get some electrical cleaner. I'll kind of spray the electrical cleaner in there and blow it all out very gently and get that all taken care of, so that way there's no other issues. Get the frame all sanded down, primed and painted, so that way you can't tell that there's ever anything there. So that's the plan. That's where we're at. So hopefully next Saturday we can be able to hopefully be out cruising with it next Saturday. We are going to miss the cruises with the car tonight. I will be out there cruising with the club tonight, the car club, and being part of it tonight. So the Corvette won't be out tonight, unfortunately, but at least we found the problem, we found the issue, and we will get it fixed. And So yeah, so we'll just be out having fun, cruising with everybody still, and being a part of that and everything. So I had to move the Corvette over here to this side. I know the last few videos you've seen it over there. Well, I had to move it over here to this side so that way I can have access to right here. And plus, I also got the scissor lift and everything. And this right now is the only lift that I have that the Corvette can fit on. The 2-post lift, the Corvette cannot fit on. So I ended up moving the red truck over there last night so that way I can finish up some stuff underneath and have access to it. It was difficult to work with it on the scissor lift, so it was kind of a plus that we just moved it over there and all that stuff. So got that all moved around. There's just a few other things to get cleaned up, and then we'll eventually be getting back on that at some point. So we got some, like I said, we got some other stuff on order coming for it, but we're just going to take a short little pause and stuff on it. But in the process of waiting for other parts, we can still do some cleaning and stuff underneath that we can do, and some other stuff and all that. So probably here in about another week or so, or a little bit, we will be getting the boat back in here, and so we can start working on that. So that's for another time though, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on the Corvette and the ignition issue. So got it figured out. We'll get that done this week and back up and running. So once I get that, all right, sorry about that. I had a guy come up here to deliver something. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on the boat, the Corvette and everything. So probably the next video will be, I'll try to show you me pulling the computer and the TAC module out of it and do the whole cleanup process there and some other stuff that's going on with it. So and then plus the TAC module, or I'm sorry, the ignition switch, I'll do that. So the next video will be about that, so stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe and all that. So, and then eventually we'll get back on the boat. You'll see that back in here and all that. So that's where we're at. Just a quick little video update and everything. So the next video will probably be when I pull the computer and do the ignition switch on the Corvette. So thank you guys for watching. Again, please like and subscribe, turn that bell notification on, share with your friends, and we will see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys again. Later.